Welcome to another food adventure with Getting Lost. Today we are at Alexandra Village Food Centre, which is only a stone's throw away from ABC Brickworks Food Centre. So let's get down to eating. Alright, how to get there? First of all, from Queenstown MRT station, head towards exit B. Queenstown MRT station is actually on the east-west line and is one of those MRT stations which is actually above ground. Okay, and so to reach the ground level, you will need to take an overhead bridge and then walk down the stairs. So from once you exit the gantry, you take a left, walk across the overhead bridge, then take another left and then walk down the stairs. And once you walk down the stairs, you continue walking straight, and if there weren't a construction site here, you should be able to actually continue walking straight, okay, to go to the bus stop. So just keep walking straight until you see the bus stop here. Okay. At this bus stop, you'll be taking bus 195, and then you will only need to sit it until the third bus stop. Okay. So here is the bus stop. They'll be waiting for the bus. So let's wait for the bus together. Okay, so once you get on the bus, you sit down, the bus will continue down the road, and then it will take a right turn. Okay, once it turns right, you will see the MRT track and the blue and red building. So I'll give you another view of the location after outside the bus. So this is the view outside the bus. So first of all, this is the MRT track that you'll be going under. Okay, the bus will be going under the track, and after you pass the track, you'll see this red and blue building. In front of this building is actually a bus stop. You don't stop at this bus stop, but after you pass this bus stop, you press the bell and get down at the next bus stop. Okay, so this next bus stop is actually before IKEA. So once you get down, you need to continue walking down the road past IKEA. Okay, so you need to walk past IKEA and continue walking down the road. So you keep walking down the road until you reach the corner. So at this corner you will need to cross the pedestrian crossing and head towards the traffic light at Jalan Bukit Merah. Okay, as you can see from here, that is Alexandra Food Centre that you want to go to. That is Alexandra Food Centre. So you need to cross over here, cross at this traffic light, and after you cross the traffic light, you see another pedestrian crossing. Cross that pedestrian crossing, and in front of the pedestrian crossing is a stairs going up. Take that stairs up and head towards the HDB building. Okay, so keep walking towards the building. Once you reach the building, you turn left. Once you turn left, you continue walking along the shops. Okay. Keep walking straight, and after a short distance, here is Alexandra Village Food Centre, and this is where we'll be eating the good food. So let's go. Okay, so this is the first shop that we're going to eat at. This is Shanghai La Mian Xiao. Okay, basically it sells noodles from China and also dumplings. This is one of their signature dishes here. It's called Mian. Okay, basically what you have is you have pulled noodles together with thinly sliced cucumber in a preserved black bean sauce cooked together with minced meat. Yep, here's the minced meat. And then you have the cucumber, and then you have the noodles. If I'm not mistaken, I think they actually make the noodles by themselves at the shop itself. Okay. So these are actually hand-pulled noodles. And if I'm not mistaken, when I first tried this dish, the preserved black bean sauce was actually more savory. And when I have tried it recently now, the sauce itself is actually slightly sweeter, which I think they actually have added in the sweetness to actually cater to the local Singaporean taste. But even then and until now, this is still a very good bowl of Mian. I thoroughly enjoy eating it. The noodles are nice and firm, and the ingredients are very fresh and delicious. The next dish is actually from the same store. It's called Xiao. Okay, or soup dumpling. And soup dumpling is normally served together with this vinegar and ginger sauce, which you should dip the dumpling in it. So Xiao is one of those dishes that has been exported everywhere from China, and it's a very popular dish. A lot of people love this dish. Okay, basically you have the filling, and inside the filling there's also soup. So you will have to actually eat the soup and the filling separately. The first thing you do is you make a small indentation in the xiao or you take a small bite out of the skin. This will break the skin, and then you will put the soup into a spoon, or you can suck the soup out from the dumpling. This is your choice of the method you want to eat it. Okay, for me, I'll put it into the soup. I put it into the spoon, sorry, and then I drink it. Next, I'll take the dumpling. I'll dip it into the vinegar and ginger sauce, and then I eat it. Yep. And this shop does make very good dumplings. For a hawker center and not a restaurant, the dumplings are surprisingly good, fresh. The skin is not too thick and firm. Next is Claypot Laksa. Okay, normally when you eat laksa, you'll come in a bowl, but this place does it slightly differently. We actually cook the laksa inside the clay pot. Okay, so here it is. Basically, laksa here is actually served with a thick rice noodle, okay, together inside a laksa broth. Okay, laksa broth is basically something like curry together with coconut milk. Okay, and then you also have tofu, and then you will have prawn, shrimp. This is laksa leaf. You also have some shredded chicken. You have some fish cake, and you also have some cockles. And here's the cockles. Now the fish cake. Okay, this is the shredded chicken. Overall, I do find the laksa broth itself, without the chili, it is already a bit spicy. but normally what I like to do is I would like to add in more sambal, because the sambal basically has dried shrimp with chili in it, and normally if you add that together with the broth, it actually makes it more flavorful. And not that this laksa needs it, but for those people who can't take spiciness, this may not be the dish for you. But overall, this is quite a decent laksa dish, and it's quite a favorite too. And a lot of times it's sold out before the lunch lunch hour is finished. So if you do like laksa, this is a good laksa for you to try. Okay. Next up is Hainanese boneless chicken rice. This is also another popular stall in Alexandra Village Food Centre. If you come here, often you can see a queue of people lining up for the rice. That's because the rice, quality-wise, is actually quite okay. Taste-wise, is actually quite okay. It's very reasonably priced, and for the price you pay for it, they actually give you a generous amount of chicken. So it's quite a popular place for chicken rice here. Okay, as you can see here, you get a plate of rice. Okay, this rice is flavored with the chicken essence, and then also chicken oil, and then maybe some herbs. Okay, so it's actually quite fragrant. Okay, then you have the soup together with the chili sauce and the dark soya sauce, and then you have the chicken. Okay, the chicken comes with a slice of tomato, some preserved cucumber and pineapple, and the chicken they gave me was actually breast meat. Normally what I like to do is I like to pour in the sauce where you have the poured over the chicken, which comes with the chicken oil together with the soya sauce, so it helps to flavor the rice. And this is actually a pretty decent chicken rice dish. And next we have 106 Nasi Lemak, which is actually a Chinese style Nasi Lemak. It's actually quite tasty, and if you are around, you may like to try to get it. Okay, basically you have coconut rice. The rice is actually quite coconutty, and then you have a fried egg together with fried chicken, otak, which is a fish paste, and then you have fried anchovies together with a sambal chili. The sambal chili itself is slightly spicy and a bit tomatoey. Okay, and what is interesting is the chicken wing. The chicken wing itself is actually basically just a battered chicken wing that is freshly cooked. So it's crispy, and it's just a chicken wing that they battered without any seasoning, and then they just cook it and then put it on the plate. So it's crispy, it's delicious, but slightly under seasoned. But overall, a good Nasi Lemak dish. And so that's all for our first part of our visit to Alexandra Village. We will visit again to review more foods. So if you want to see more, click the thumbs up button, subscribe and share this video. And join me for my next food adventure. Bye bye.